Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate filings and see what is really going on behind the carefully crafted press releases. Today we're diving into Eli Lilly and Company's latest report, a real look at their financial health as of early 2026. Stick around because we're going to break down what these numbers really mean for the future of this pharmaceutical giant. Before we jump in, make sure you are subscribed to Corporate Decoder for more of these unfiltered financial breakdowns. And hey, if you want to chat about these reports and get even more insights, join our Discord community. It's linked in the description below. Alright, so we are looking at a report from Eli Lilly and Company dated the 4th of February 2026. This is a snapshot of their financial situation, and it is filed as a Form 8K, which essentially means it's an announcement of a major event that shareholders should know about. This particular report is mainly signaling their financial results for the period ending the 31st of December 2025. Now let us get straight to the heart of what everyone wants to know: their financials. Eli Lilly, a major player in the pharmaceutical world, has a lot of different ways they raise money and structure their business. We see their common stock registered on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol LILLY. But beyond the stock, they have a whole array of debt instruments, things like notes that they have issued to raise capital. These notes have different interest rates and due dates, showing a diverse strategy for managing their finances. For instance, they have 1.625% notes due in 2026, 2.125% notes due in 2030, and even notes stretching out to 2061 with a 1.375% interest rate. This tells us they are funding their operations and growth through a mix of equity and long-term debt. The most significant part of this filing is Item 2.02, focusing on results of operations and financial condition. This is where the company officially announces its performance. They are specifically referencing a press release dated the 4th of February 2026 that details their financial results for the quarter and the full year ended the 31st of December 2025. This is the real meat of the report for investors and analysts. Attached to this filing as Exhibit 99.1 is that very press release. This is the primary document where Eli Lilly lays out the numbers. While the filing itself summarizes this, it is in that press release where we get the detailed breakdown of their financial performance. We are going to focus on what those numbers likely show us. Now, this filing doesn't contain the detailed financial tables within the 8K itself, but it points us directly to the press release. Based on the date and the typical structure of these filings, we can infer that this press release will contain key financial indicators. Think about revenue, the money they made from selling their drugs, earnings growth or decline, and potentially important updates on their drug pipeline, and any significant events that shape their performance throughout 2025. When we look at companies like Eli Lilly, we want to understand if their innovation pipeline is translating into sales. Are they launching new blockbuster drugs? Are their existing treatments gaining market share? The financial results will tell us if their strategic investments in research and development are paying off. A strong performance here suggests good management and a healthy outlook. A weaker performance might signal challenges in bringing new drugs to market or facing tough competition. And who is signing off on this report? Donald Zakrowski in his capacity as Senior Vice President Finance and Chief Accounting Officer. This signifies the official validation of the reported financial information by a senior finance executive of the company. It's a procedural step, but it underscores the seriousness of the disclosure. So looking at this filing for Eli Lilly and Company, what is the big picture? This is an announcement of their 2025 year-end financial results. The core message is encapsulated in that press release they issued on the 4th of February 2026. While we do not see the raw numbers directly in this 8K format, the intent behind this filing is clear to inform stakeholders about the company's financial performance. As a pharmaceutical company, Eli Lilly's success is intrinsically tied to its ability to discover, develop, and commercialize innovative medicines. Therefore, the financial results announced in that press release will reflect the market reception of their products, their sales volumes, and also the success rate of their ongoing clinical trials and new drug approvals. We should be looking for signs of growth in key therapeutic areas like diabetes, oncology, or immunology, where they typically have strong portfolios. Any significant new drug approvals or positive clinical trial data would likely be reflected in strong revenue and earnings growth. Conversely, challenges such as patent expirations for key drugs, increased competition, or regulatory hurdles could negatively impact their financial performance. In essence, this report is a window into how Eli Lilly has been performing operationally and financially throughout 2025. It allows investors to assess the company's current standing and make informed decisions about its future prospects. The fact that they are issuing a press release and filing this form indicates they have achieved some level of financial reporting milestone for the year. Now, if we were to speculate based on industry trends and Eli Lilly's known strength, we might anticipate a focus on their diabetes and obesity treatments. Drugs like Mounjaro and Zepbound have garnered significant attention. If sales of these drugs have indeed been robust, we would expect to see a positive impact on their revenue and profitability. We are also interested in their pipeline for other diseases. A company of Eli Lilly's stature needs to constantly replenish its drug portfolio to ensure long-term sustainability and growth. Any updates from their clinical trials or early-stage research that hint at future blockbusters would be crucial indicators of their forward-looking strategy. From a Warren Buffett perspective, when evaluating a company like Eli Lilly, we look for durable competitive advantages. In pharmaceuticals, this often comes down to patent protection for their innovative drugs, a strong research and development engine that consistently produces new valuable medicines, and effective market access and distribution channels. We also scrutinize their balance sheet. Are they carrying too much debt? How efficiently are they managing their assets? The mix of notes we mentioned earlier gives us an idea of their capital structure, and we would want to see that it is managed prudently. Profitability trends are key. Are they improving their gross margins? Is their net income consistently growing? These are the signs of a well-run business that can generate strong returns for its shareholders over the long term. So to wrap up, this report from Eli Lilly and Company is primarily a confirmation and formalization of their 2025 financial results. The real story is in the press release. It references which we would need to examine for specific revenue figures, profit margins, and guidance for the future. Based on this filing, we know they closed out 2025 with a formal announcement of their performance. My take is that Eli Lilly is a company with strong innovation capabilities. Their ability to consistently bring successful drugs to market is what underpins their value. The main risk for any pharmaceutical giant is the unpredictable nature of drug development and the increasing competition. Opportunities lie in their ongoing research and development efforts and expanding into new therapeutic areas or global markets. The core conclusion from this filing is that Eli Lilly is actively communicating its financial status to the market, as is standard practice for publicly traded companies. For a definitive analysis, we would need to dissect that press release thoroughly, looking for specific financial highlights that can paint a clearer picture of their health and growth trajectory for 2025 and beyond. Alright, that is our look at this Eli Lilly and Company filing. What are your thoughts on their financial reporting, and what do you expect from them in the coming year? Let me know in the comments below. If this breakdown was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description, for more great discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.